الحقيقة هذه الدراسة هو دراسة لصفر وضع التدرن في العراق من الخمسينات إلى الألفين. يعني ما احنا هذه من 52 هو تاريخ تأسيس معهد مكافحة التدرن عام 52 اللي كان يدار من قبل منظمة الصحة العالمية. بال54 واستلم من قبل إدارة عراقية. Tuberculosis is re-emerged disease worldwide nowadays. TB is the leading infectious killer of youth adults. Third of the world population is infected with TB bacillus. Someone is infected with tuberculosis every second, and about 2.2 million people become sick with TB last year. By using tuberculin skin test survey, which is considered as the most appropriate method in determining the size of TB problem in any community. Also, we can get an idea about the trend of the risk of infection and the risk of getting the disease in any country by repeating this procedure with regular time interval. The annual risk of a tuberculosis infection was used as index the size of TB problem and its trend, because the infection is the most prevalent than the disease. That is, it can be measured in children, a readily accessible population, and the survey costly and are cost and lower. The specificity of a tuberculin skin test varies considerably, but to poorly defined degree depending on age, genetic factor, and certain medical condition. Example, HIV infection. Furthermore, climate, geography, and other factors play a role, such as environmental mycobacterium tuberculosis, which vary from location to location. Also, BCG vaccination further complicate the interpretation of the test result. For nationwide tuberculin survey had been carried out since 1952 onward, using the first grade primary school pupils as the target group. The prevalence of TB infection was detected, and also the estimation of the annual risk of infection. The aim of the study to estimate the annual risk infection in our country, identifying the trend of annual risk infection since 1952 to 2000, and to estimate the expected number of active pulmonary tuberculosis. During November 2000, a random sample of 33,473 pupils of first grade primary school was chosen from out of the total of 8,677 primary schools distributed all over the country. The examination for the presence of the BCG scar was carried out. Only those pupils, those with BCG size 0.5 cm and more, considered as positive BCG. Less than 0.5 not included in the study. Those included in the study. واللي ينقل نقرأ التيوبركلين in duration أكثر من 10 الكت بوينت أكثر من 10 مليم، أقل من 10 not included in the study. On the other hand, tuberculin test was carried out for those pupils with BCG scar negative using a standardized solution 2-TU-RT23 with between 80, measuring the induration size and were done 3 days later. Statistical analysis using number and percent of negative and positive tuberculin test. Annual risk infection was detected for the current screening as well as for the previous tuberculin screening by using certain equation proposed by Stiblo. This is the equation. The risk of infection equal 1 minus path 1 minus the P is the infection, and 1 N is the mean age of the target group. In addition, the expected number of the positive tuberculin test. Proposed that the annual incidence of 50 sputum smear positive TB cases in a population of 100,000 generate an annual risk infection 1%. This is the result. احنا بال 1955 سوينا نفس الشيء سيرفي، ناشونال سيرفي كل العراق. بالطبع هذا سيرفي مو سهل، يعني تدريب كوادر فاكسينيتر يعني توزعوا على كل العراق، واختارينا المدارس، كان يعني سيرفي كلش كبير وضخم. البوبيليشن بال 2000 33473. البي سي جي سكار عندهم هم 200 223720، واللي ما عندهم سكار تيوبركلين هم 9773، واللي ابسنت لقحناهم وابسنت هو 469، وكان الانديوريشن اكثر من 10 215، فكان نسبة الانفكشن ريت هو 2.3. بال 95 الانفكشن ريت كان 1.7. هذا توزيع الانديوريشن امونج الرياكشن، ونشوف كله بالرايت سايد. هو احنا الليفت سايد هو الموست انفكشن بيبل اللي اكثر من 10. وزعنا على المحافظات. شفنا بال 2000 كان اعلى محافظه هي ميسان. يعني انا دا احكي ويا دكتور كريم والبارحه دكتور فاضل ميسان انه بالديتكشن ريت كان الانفكشن ريت بال 2000 اعلى محافظه هي ميسان اللي 5.24، واقل محافظه دياله. هذا نفس الشيء توزيع حسب المحافظات. ال 95 كانت اعلى محافظه الانبار 11.15، واقل محافظه صلاح الدين. وهذا بتحليل هواي اكو اسباب. صلاح الدين كان بها هم مشاكل، يعني كان الجروب على البحث ما مضبوطين، ما هالقد مضبوطين. هنا الانفكشن ريت والانيور طلعناه حسب المعادله ستيبلو، فكان عندنا بال 52 الانيور ريسك اوف انفكشن 3.31، بال 65 1.81، بال 89 0.22، بال 95 0.28، وبال 2000 كان 0.34. From previous table, we can notice that there was a sharp decline in TB infection rate from 18.5 to 10.5 to 1.3 during the last year. 52 65 87. Also, the annual risk of infection was declined during these years. Unfortunately, after the year 19, we can notice that there was an increase in the TB infection rate, as well in annual risk of infection from 1.7 in 95 increase to tuberculosis infection dependent on the number of the source of infection in society. The number of successful transmission from infection cases to susceptible individual over defined period of time, usually 1 year, at a certain calendar time, determine the risk of infection in the community during the period. It was estimated 1% risk of infection correspond to approximately 50 incidence infection cases. This is the step law. هذه قارناه بإيجيبت، تشوف الترند نازل كله من 3.2 بال 52 إلى 0.32. Conclusion: it is clear in our study the risk of tuberculosis infection in Iraq is increased steadily during the last 10 years in spite of its sharp decline before 1990. This will confirm the impact of the recurrent war, embargo, population displacement on the epidemiology of TB in Iraq. Recommendation: improvement of health sector, socio-economic of all Iraqi population, continuity and promotion of BCG vaccination to newborn baby, political commitment and support to DOT strategy to ensure high case detection and cure rate and strong surveillance system. National tuberculosis survey should be repeated every 5 years in order to confirm the trend and evaluate TB control effort in Iraq, and mass screening program by using radiological examination as well as sputum laboratory test is recommended in order to confirm the above result. Unfortunately, this program cannot be carried out nowadays because it is costly and take long human resources. Or we can repeat the national capture recapture. Thank you.